Welcome to the Ultimate Send Drivers Weekend. We're at a glorious spot here in Victoria. We're in Marysville. We're actually at the Peppers Resort. So here we drive with Cam, got the Ultimate Send Drivers Week, and this is a collection of closed roads on the Reefton Spur. We're at Marysville, we've got Reefton Spur, we've got Jameson, and a couple of nights away. There's a Targa event here in town, and we're on some closed roads, and the RWB's out for the first time. Now, it's a massive weekend because not only is this event going to be pretty spectacular, closed roads, and we're going to be able to rev out the RWB. However, it's also the first time we're taking it on a big drive after it's had its new engine installed. We've given it a bit of a healthy pedal on the way up to Marysville this morning. Nothing too spectacular, but we've definitely bedded in the rings and made sure that nothing's leaking. Now here is the fresh engine. There she is. And she's had a good run up here, like I said. Gave her a little bit of a rev and cleared her throat. She had a bit of a tune by Rama and Matt yesterday. So everything should be running perfectly. So enough waffle. I've been up since about 4:30 this morning and I've not had a coffee, so I need to go find one. So I got a coffee and a Miami Blue GT3. It's a Miami Blue weekend. 4-litre GT3 as well, and I love the silver wheels. Oh, that is particularly nice. And our RWB is sat up there. I think we're going to do a bit of a tour of the cars that are joining us on the drive. That GT3 is manual as well, which is really cool. Now, as usual on these Drive with Cam events, they split us up into 3 groups. There's a really quick group, moderate group, and then there's kind of a snaily group. Last time I think I made the mistake of going in the fast group. I was in the 930 Turbo. Today, because we're in the RWB, I think we're gonna go mid-pack and see how we go. We're not here to be heroes today. We're here to get here, go home, and not see a tow truck. That there, though, is pretty special. We might have to get a picture of that with the RWB at some stage. He may have more horsepower, but I've got a bigger wing. Another GT3 joining us, so we might be outpaced on this event. Got a Boxster joining us as well. I'm not too sure if the Audi is joining us, but that's a really nice colour. But we've got a collection of Porsches joining us for the event. So this is the leader of the moderately quick pack. It will be Targa following Targa. I bet their Targa roof comes off a lot easier than mine as well, and I bet nobody's ever actually driven over the top of their Targa roof. Just chatting with the owner, he's owned this car 10 years and it's done over 200,000 kilometers. At about 130,000, it needed a new gearbox, which is probably not a surprise, but that is an epic trip. A well-driven Porsche 911. 996 Turbo in a racing livery. I think this might have been owned by Fitzy, maybe, at some point. It's got a roll cage, harnesses, seats in it. This thing is all decked up. It's actually got Queensland number plates on it as well, which is a bit of a surprise. Very, very cool 996 Turbo. This yellow on the inside is absolutely gorgeous, and it's like part of an exclusive pack. I don't know if we can pick that up particularly well. There we go, we're coming into focus. Wow, so cool. All the stickers on the outside from where it's been in the Targa events. And this car is this car in the poster, and it's just been edited a little bit, so the colour's a little bit off. We're about to go through scrutineering, which I wasn't too sure about with the RWB, so let's see how that goes. Mono Ferrari Testarossa is joining us as well. I don't see monos very often. This has got a gorgeously clean interior. And of course, got to have a racing helmet with us today and tomorrow, because we're going on some closed roads. I didn't realise this is actually the support vehicle for the event as well. And at some point, this little thing is going to house my spare tyre. I think we've passed scrutineering. It's not a roadworthy certificate, but we've passed scrutineering. Look at that, we're officially ready to go. We've passed scrutineering. So we're number 76, which oddly is Matt's dad's old racing number. There we go, there's a good omen for the day. Look at you with your safety lights.
Yeah.
That'll make you easy to spot and follow. So we've had the driver's briefing. We are about to head off. Everybody's getting started. We're in the middle pack, so we're going to be following this Targa. We're going to see how we go. Matt's excited. We're off. We're going to have to do a race with this later because I'm sure me taking mine off is a lot slower than that. Stay tuned for that race. We've got a humming exhaust. There is a Ferrari coming down the road in just a minute or two, but we are humming away. We're about to hit the road. The Quick Group have got a real odd selection of cars because I think there's a few Ferraris, BMWs, the GT3 Miami Blue is joining us. We've got a Lotus here as well. I think there's a Holden up there maybe. There's a Ute. There is definitely a Ute. The F8 Ferrari is there as well. 911 Turbo. Ferrari. We've got some cars to catch up with on this drive. Lotus. This is going to have a fun day. All right, a pack leader is in the car. It's about time I got in. Tour bus is on, and we're just trying not, we've got a roadblock, to be last getting out the crew. We've got a radio, we should know what's going on. How are we feeling?
Oh, excited.
Yeah, we're excited. The reef turn, good drive. We've got a load of cars with us. That Civic Type R will be quick, I would have thought.
Yeah, they're pretty quick, those things.
Nice exhaust setup as well.
That's standard.
I like that. Well, we're off. Radio, hat. I don't know if I need my beanie.
Oh, it's a bit cold. It's only cold when you get out.
Yeah. Or when you've got no hair. Beanie's back on.
The breeze is coming through.
The beanie's back on. It's such a good sound.
Nice and crisp.
For everybody who's watching now, this is the pleasure of Victorian roads. There we go, there's the potholes. There's good taxpayers' money going for those. So we're swapping orders. We are gonna go past
the Mustang. Oh, behind a GTR.
Oh, yeah. We sat behind a GTR. Get some of that. That is going to be us next, behind that GTR. That's going to be fun.
We might see flames.
That's a sound as well, isn't it? It's got that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because that GTR is all-wheel drive as well.
Yeah, it's gonna have a hell of a bit.
Yeah, all-wheel drive, all-wheel steer. And we are rear-wheel drive, random steering. We've not lost that GTR. That Ute.
He's all over.
Yeah, he's killing us. GTR's also finding a different line. He's not entirely like straight on the white line on the inside. That Ute behind us, I hope he doesn't have his windows down because he'll be sucking in fumes. All right, coming into a stop. Kept up with the GTR. That Boxster over there is absolutely killing it. There is a Ute behind us.
He's all over us.
He is all over us like a rash. Very good.
Scotty,
Excellent.
thanks so much for coming.
No,
Ultimate
brilliant.
Drivers Weekend. How good was that,
Brilliant.
mate? This is just the start of what we've got in store. Tomorrow we've got closed roads, even more insane. Let's get some morning tea and pre-fuel.
Yeah.
Off we go.
That GTR was actually nice to follow. It's a Maloo that was behind us. That thing, is that a GTSR? That's the GTSR.
Right. Yeah, it's an R.
Well, we're at Reef 10. Everybody's coming in. The Ute that was behind us, giving us a right old push, has actually said they want to stay behind us. It's an R8 as well. So what's gone on so far? We've only kind of had 2 failures so far. Not really failures. The latch on the front is a little bit dodgy, and my passenger side window switch is a little bit dicky, so I need one of those. Everything's kind of shaking down and going well. Engine is running really cool, and we have just snotted along very nicely. As always, I love a ute and that Maloo. That was right up us all the way. It was nice following the GTR. That was a little bit different. All-wheel drive, all-wheel steer, but we still kept up with it. And that Boxster there, that was absolutely flying. Again, Boxsters appearing everywhere, and they're doing a cracking job. I weren't too far behind these at the front, the GT3s. We did see them kind of in the distance a little bit. I don't know where this was sitting and if this took one of the front group spots, but this might have actually been flying along. I'm just shoving a sandwich down my throat.
Sorry, I'll just devour my egg sandwich.
That's going to be nice in the car later. No issues.
Good, perfect.
We are running perfect.
Running good.
And to be fair, the question is, do we really need to upgrade the oil cooling?
I don't think so. We're running a bit cool. We're not even opening a thermostat yet.
No, we might need to think about that.
I think that might be a good thing to avoid cooling it down too much.
That means we've got less jobs next week.
I do, yes.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick look. Matt hasn't screamed, so I'm assuming we're all okay.
Look at that.
Look at that. It is perfect. Nothing's wet.
Nothing's wet, nothing's dripping, nothing's oily, nothing's leaking. Oh,
Tell you what, she's getting it running. Right, we've swapped drivers. It's my turn to drive. I don't know if that's any good. We talked about letting the Maloo was going to go behind us again, but I've owned up to being a little bit slower, so therefore the Maloo is going to go in front of us. So we've got Lotus, Ferrari Testarossa, Nissan GTR and a Maloo R8.
And then us, and then a Volkswagen Golf.
Yeah, there's a Golf behind us, yeah. That Ferrari's going to need a $25,000 service after this. Who says RWBs don't get driven? Get in there.
Oh, Scotty's going in on.
Brake late, brake deep. We're going in. So people are just having a spot of lunch, and while they're doing that, I'm going to take a look in the car park and just see what other random cars might have joined us for the day, or what special cars are in the car park. Here's our group leader in the Porsche 911 Targa, doing a spectacular job is G-Man. Here we go, here's a bit of fun, a Lamborghini SV. Now, I think that is some special Lamborghini paint job, which is about $30,000 or $40,000 extra on the purchase price of one of these.
Got that sort of coin?
Yeah, who cares?
Exactly.
That is a speeding ticket waiting to happen. Speeding ticket or a complete loss of license. Look at the exhaust on that thing. This lineup, and I know we're only halfway through day one of the event, but this lineup might be my perfect lineup of the whole weekend that we're about to have. Ferrari Testarossa was leading the group of us. Then the Nissan GTR, they had a bit of a crack and a pop and spat some flames at some point. The Maloo, which I absolutely love. And then there was us in the RWB. What a lineup. And as we're flying round corners, this was the lineup that we followed. Absolutely spectacular. The group of cars out with us today is brilliant. I don't think I could have picked 3 better cars to follow. These two are in the leading pack and we won't be keeping up with those two. There we go, sat in the Ferrari Testarossa. Oh mono, look at that. that's a nice place to be. It does feel like you've got to have really long legs for one of these, because that clutch, there's no way I'm going to be able to push it in. I have to be sat a lot closer to it. That wing mirror, it does look like I'd actually be able to still see out of it. I thought it would be reasonably bad, but that is actually easy to see out of. And then of course we've got a beautiful gated shifter. Surprisingly kind of spacious inside, but that roof is low. That is, I don't know, you'd want to be too tall in it. That roof is particularly low in this. We are off again. Everybody's kind of getting lined up in the cars ready. There's us, we've started. There we go. That is us. We are about to head off. We've got some driving to do, and we probably need to find some fuel. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
You're going to get your photo.
Oh look, we're going to get a photo. We should go park. Let's go park behind our friend. Oh, go on, you got to go park next to him. There we go, park next to our friend. Now we've only got a minor problem. The windows have messed up a little bit, but we carry some spare blades, so I think this is going to fix it. No, didn't fix it. Hang on, no, didn't fix it. We'll be back. All right, we've fixed it. There was a bit of a problem. Fixed it. It turns out probably one of the fuses fell out and disappeared into Narnia, and we've done a bit of a wiggle. One of the lights lit up on the fuse box. I don't know where the fuse was. It was somewhere, it's disappeared into Narnia. We've put a fuse back in and we are fixed. We are ready to go. Windows now work. Parked with our buddy Miami Blue GT3 and the Miami Blue RWB. There we go. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get a decent photo of them together, but they're parked next to each other whilst Matt dicks around with the bonnet latch, because that is also a problem. The SV is here parked on the grass, but we're here just to check out the scrutineering of some of the rally cars as they all get prepped for tomorrow's racing. This is the Great Tarmac Rally. We're going to check out some of the rally cars and some of the scrutineering that's going on. But first off, a beautiful BMW. So Matt's here. Matt is, I don't think I've introduced you as our co-pilot for the event.
No,
I've
just been called mechanic.
No, I don't think I've even said that I'm here with somebody else. Matt's here. You have to have two people here. Matt is here. You're probably going to see a whole lot of Matt tomorrow because the event. However, you've been doing most of the driving today, and I've filmed you.
I've been on most of the channels.
Yeah. So you're here. However, I don't know anything about the cars that we're about to talk about.
These are beautiful.
We've got a Datsun.
I do love a good 240Z. A 2.8 with triple side draft Webers, a very highly modified engine bay, and it is stunning to look at.
See, I would have gone, it's a 260Z Datsun, mainly because it's got it written down the side, and then I would have commented that it's orange.
They're beautiful.
Carbon fibre strap across it as well.
Yeah, no, it's got burgers with a lot.
This is a throwback to your
this is my
younger years.
Younger years, going around the streets, being an absolute idiot. So
no comments about if that has changed at all. I love that Maloo. So time to get my well-travelled tyre and probably stick it in the back of the panel van. There's a big red van with not a lot in it, but now it's got my tyre in it. Lovely Crown Porsche 911 GTS turned up. That is really nice. Right next to the turbo here, it's got the Great Tarmac Rally decal on the side, and so's the Ferrari here as well. So we're doing a bit of a car park hunt. We've got a great tarmac rally. It looks like a Toyota Yaris GR on the back of a trailer there. So these were phenomenally popular at one stage, and they've kind of, I don't know if they've died off just a little bit. I would genuinely own one of these. I think they're really cool. Got the old Ford. I think we saw this running while they were doing scrutineering. This one's actually got a carbon fibre bonnet. Bit of carbon fibre on the rear. It's even got like a little carbon fibre sticker or panel over what would have been the key to get into the boot. And some springs and some latches just so it doesn't open. That in there looks like that might be a sequential gearbox. Look at all the knobs and the switches on the dash there. Wow, that's a place to be. And it's all carbon fibre inside as well. And vents that vent. A Lotus all prepped for the great tarmac rally as well. I'd imagine these things shift on these types of events. Imagine they're also just built for this. This is probably what the British were thinking of when they made the Lotus. And like we said, everybody's getting their decals. And there's the Miami blue Porsche 911 that we were sat next to earlier today. Number 64. That looks so much easier than what I have to do.
What's yours like?
Cloth with some metal bars in it that I've previously ran over.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's not a Lamborghini roof. They fit in really easy, don't they?
Yeah. To the mill.
That's like the Apple wallpaper, the L.
Yeah, that's an easy job. Yeah, that's much better than mine.
Easy.
Well done. Easy, done.
Can't complain with that. But, and then I get my roof back.
Yeah.
And I prove it, 2 perfect Louis Vuitton bags sitting there.
Yeah, that's a decent size, that is.
It's not bad.
No.
It's actually not bad.
Day 2 on the Ultimate Send Drivers Weekend. I woke up with a little bit of a snotty nose, but it might be the chilly eggs that kind of clearing my sinuses. So we're heading off day 2. We've got closed road events today. Probably 6 runs, I think we've got. First up, we've got to get breathalyzed. Everybody is starting their cars. Hopefully, we have no issues with that. Breathalyzer all done, blown zeros. So now we're just wandering around. We're going to take a look at kind of what some of the cars here are at the tarmac rally. I think there might be an old Porsche 911 over there. Yeah, there we go, an old Porsche.
Well, we're in sunny Ilden this morning for the start of the GTR, which is the Great Tarmac Rally, which is the 4th round of the ATR series that they've been running this year. Today we're out doing Ilden Jemison Road, and there'll be 11 special stages on Ilden Jemison Road. And then tomorrow we're at Reefton, between Reefton and Cumberland Junction, where we've got another 6 stages. So it's big, about 160 kilometres of special stages today. Oh, wow. We've got about 110, 120 kilometres of special stages tomorrow. So we're running in our 3-litre Carrera. We're in a classic category, which is a unspeed limited, effectively, classic category. Yep. So we're in with a bunch of, Escorts and Datsuns and a few other bibs and bobs. So it's kind of cool. It's sort of a reasonably large field for this weekend. So it should be a really good weekend.
Colour of the day, pink. So we've got some decals on the side of the car, the Great Tarmac Rally. There we go, an RWB out on a Great Tarmac Rally drive. Who said an RWB doesn't get driven? 964 motors running well. We've got 5 minutes. We need to start sorting our stuff out and getting on it. But there she sits. So here we go, we're getting ready for stage 3. 3 of today's event, which is actually the first of the closed road events. There's a Lamborghini down there. We are all in the car. We've got a helmet on. We are ready to go.
Ready for some action.
We're running in the RWB and we've got helmets on. I just wanted to jump into the video and not leave this to the end. Now, these Drive with Cam events are absolutely brilliant. Well organised, great people, great drives and adventures, and most of all, great value. Me and Matt had an absolute blast. The selection of cars, all the things that we did on the weekend, I genuinely don't think we could have asked for anything more. So if you're interested in one of these events, I put all the details below for Cam's website. And I know in the new year, he has got some brilliant events coming up. So check out the link below and check out Drive with Cam. And hopefully I'll see you on one of the drives. Oh, just while we're here a moment, if you could just subscribe to the channel, that'd be brilliant. Narrow down here, isn't it? Hey lads.
How was that?
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Absolutely brilliant.
Excellent.
Well done, lads.
You will literally go over 130
Okay.
at about 2,500 RPM. God,
Yeah.
he's about to have his first closed road section.
Yeah.
28 Ks of fun.
This is a nice view. I know we're not going to squeeze.
No, it's bloody cool though. You don't get the Ferrari Testarossa around very often. So that was 120.
Yeah, okay. And that's about 6,000 revs in third.
Yeah.
So we've had a couple of runs. We've been spitting flames out of the Porsche 911 RWB. Well done, lads. We're just kind of parked up. I think there's a bit more going on with the racing teams at the moment. And I think what they have to do is reset some of the timing lights so that everything kind of sequences in okay. So they're just performing some stuff on track at the minute. I say track, circuit, and obviously moving lights and things around on a road takes a little bit of time to do. We're still in the intermediate group, going a reasonable pace. G-Man in this Targa really does set a good pace for us to follow. And I'm not as quick as Matt by any stretch of the imagination. Matt was spitting flames out the back. I've been more of a casual driver today, but that Targa has really set a great pace. We were sat behind this Golf R for a little while, asked us if we were being held up by him, but genuinely we weren't. I think there's a reasonable 4 or 5 of us that keep a sensible distance away from each other, and we're at a good pace as well. Lotus was behind us for a little bit, then stayed back for a little while as we spat flames towards it. So the horn's gone, we're getting back in the car, time to put the helmet back on and hit the road. All aboard, we are just loading up. We are good to go. Right, so a bit of in-car with Matt. What have we learned today?
Make sure you do your brakes.
Yeah.
And make sure your hoses are new.
We seem to be hitting the road reasonably well. Everybody's out there. There's a whole lot of running repairs and all kinds of stuff going on. We are doing remarkably well.
We haven't hit a bump, a ripple.
No.
We've had a blown fuse. It hasn't missed a beat.
Not a beat. What we haven't covered is the t-shirts. So well done, Cam, with the t-shirts. Should just point out there is a Gigasus on the t-shirt. Well done, Cam. That's absolutely brilliant. So we're set up in the car. GoPros are on. I think we've got a microphone that might be working in the engine bay. Everything seems to be going well. I think there might be a scrutineer coming up to check on us.
Hey!
So we've had some fun with the brakes. You could probably write your name in that. So the RWB is doing great. We had some problems with the fuses yesterday, and now the fuse box holder just doesn't stay on, but all the fuses are okay. So that's just a minor problem that we don't really care about. We're going to be popping behind the Lotus next and the GTR. Had a microphone in the engine bay, and we've done that a couple of times now, so we're just going to see what that kind of footage comes out like. We've got a GoPro on the rear now as well. Now, it's me driving for this run, so I'm not quite sure we're going to see flames. If it was Matt, I think we would have seen flames, but as it's me, we're probably just going to potter along. It's about midday now on day 2. I could kill for a coffee right now. Trophy R. I bet this Renault is bloody quick. That must skip through the hills really well. I'm gonna do a bit of a walk up a Mitsubishi. Cayman GTS is protecting itself from stone chips, which I probably should have done, and we'll come to that in a moment. Just racing tape, just making sure it doesn't get a lot of stone chips. Probably a sensible idea, and I'll come back to that in a moment. This thing, I don't think I've got any footage of it when it leaves the start line, but wow, does that make a noise. Everyone's cooling their engine bays, even the Lotus.
So guys, we've just arrived on Saturday, which is the ultimate Zen drivers weekend. We're in the closed road stage of the Eildon Jamison. We've been driving essentially all day on closed roads, and the feedback so far, like, there's a lot of smiles on a lot of faces.
I'm overjoyed.
Mate, but I tell you, it's the experience of driving on a closed road compared to the open road is absolutely next level. It's the ultimate experience of being at one with the road. So you can just be with your car, the road, and just thinking about your lines and enjoying yourself and not having to worry about cars and other people on the road and everything else. It's just all ours. So it's absolutely unforgettable experience. There's such a variety of cars here. We've got modern day Porsche, we've got classic Porsches, RWB of course. We've got BMWs, we've got Ferraris, we've got Lambos, everything that a car guy could, or car people would ever wish for.
Windows, check. Driving skills, bollocks, left them at home.
Boy, grab the brake, grab the brake.
I heard the squeal.
Middle of the road, Scott, middle of the road.
Yeah, I'm sticking to one side of it too.
You are. Use it all.
Yeah, that's more of a racing on a track line, which is no good for a tarmac rally, is it? Because I'm like, oh, just take the corner a little bit differently, but I'm like, yeah, but there's trees and crap. How many times am I going to lock it up? Because that seems to be a bit of a thing.
It's starting to be.
Did we lock up or did we just skip? Sometimes really hard to tell. Back on the BM. We're back, baby, we're back. He goes on back as well.
Well, 122.
What was it?
122 you got.
That's what I mean, like, oh, that's enthusiastic. I could tell I was getting a bit
Yeah. My sphincter got tighter too.
Yeah, I could tell I was getting a bit enthusiastic about catching him. I was like, now I've got
And he was starting to get squirmy too.
Yeah, he was.
But if he's squirming, we got less grip than he does.
Those brakes actually give you a bit of confidence, and I'm not quite sure they should be giving me all the confidence that I've got in them, but they definitely give me confidence. Well, I was near him at the start, lost him completely in the middle, and then got somewhere near him towards the end. It's pretty special because you don't get to do this stuff.
Oh, hell no.
This whole tarmac closed road thing's a little bit different to get used to as well, because you want to be in the middle of the road just to be really safe, but then you start kind of drifting off a little bit onto a racing line, which is really not the purpose of today. We've got a speed limit of 130. We're trying to not go over 120. To be fair, with all the corners on the roads, if you're hitting 80, 90, that's probably the quickest you're doing through all of the event. There's a couple of straights where you do have to watch a little bit that you don't go over the 120, but it's really not too bad. But it's just that making sure that your line is right, you know, use as much of the middle of the road as you can do, and really just enjoy the day. You don't want to be hanging over the edge at some point. That being the edge. I don't know if we can spot it, but that there might be a new stone chip. Driven, not hidden. So we've done 4 runs today. I thought we were going to go out again. However, it looks like the rain is about to set in. And to be honest with you, we're not here for any hero moments. And driving that RWB in the rain might be a little bit too brave for me. However, we'll probably have some more adventures because we're going to have a beer.